Hi, welcome back. My name is Laura Nash, and in this segment we're going to be working on the side zipper of our sew along with Simplicity pattern number 1061. I've already got my dress ready to go. I've got it basted, and I've also clipped every inch on this along this zipper point. I've also got pins showing me where to stop and where to start. That needs to be clear. Now the other thing that the instruction that I'm going to give you is also included in your zipper packet. The other thing is that I can never find a 16-inch zipper in the color that I need, so I must always have to buy a 20-inch zipper. I have a lot more options with that. My zipper, I had to cut it. I just lay it down along in between these two pins. I see where I need to put my back tack, and it's just a simple zigzag back and forth. I've already cut off my zipper so that it's the correct length, and now I need to pin it down. Now we're going the lap side, because this is a lap zipper, the lap side is going to be to the front. So we're going to sew the back first. So I need to pin my zipper tape just to my seam allowance right here. I'm going to make sure that my teeth match up with my my seam line, or with my fold right there, and pin it down all the way. Make sure that your top stop is going to be level with your pin up here, and continue pinning all the way down on the back. And when I come back, we will have the I'll have my sewing machine out, and we'll start sewing this down. Okay, so here I've got my machine out ready, and I've got my zipper foot on my machine. You'll also notice that I'm using the old style zipper foot. I like these because I can get really close to my fabric, or close to the teeth, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna get down in here and get started. I gotta set my machine at a regular stitch. But the one thing to remember is that where or how you stitch or how far away is not that critical. I do like to stitch pretty close because we're gonna turn this back and sew along that edge. You'll see that in just a second. So I'm kind of just following my zipper foot, letting my zipper foot guide me. And I'm also just sewing to my seam allowance. Which is pretty important. You want to make sure the rest of your dress is behind you. And I always start with the skirt in front of me. Now this section right here, this is what you're always going to have to do, because this zipper pull tab is going to get in the way every time. Just zip that down, finish your seam, because that bump is never going to get out of your way. All right, so now we've got this sewn to the seam allowance. I can start over again at this end without even moving. I'm going to fold all of this back. You can press if you want to, but I also need to move my foot to the other side, because now I'm sewing on the other side of my zipper teeth. So I'm going to start right here and just follow right along that little lip that was created. And don't get too close to your teeth, because if you do, it's going to hang up on you. Okay, so now we've got this sewn. down one edge and the other twice now. So that one is not going to come out at all. You can see what that looks like. You can see my basting here. I might have to take that basting out because I had to baste my my lining to my fabric. And now we're ready to fold this over. This piece, we're going to fold it over this side. I've got to turn it right side out though so I can stitch on the right side of my fabric. My zipper is under this. See, it's already starting to come open where I've clipped it. Just for stability, I'm going to pin across here like that. At this point, if you didn't already have your ties matched up perfectly, it's going to be too late now. So make sure you do that at when you baste your seam together. The other thing I have to make note of is where is the end of my stitching. I'll turn it this way. And there's the end. Because I'm actually going to start down here at the bottom, do this little L and come right up this way. And now I'm going to look up here, see where this end is, right here. And I'm ready to get that under the machine now, starting at the bottom. Move my zipper over to the other side, my zipper foot. Put it right down in that seam. Okay, we're at the end. So here's the part where you gotta lift it up again, rip this out. Pull that zipper down. Check to make sure that you're still in the area that you need to be. Give it a turn. Come over to meet your seam. And there you are. We'll give that a press. We'll take all those ripples out, and our zipper is now done.